Okay friends, welcome to this lecture, and this lecture I thought of taking one point that I have not included previously, and it is a very important point when we talk about health. So belief and health. What is belief and health? What is a belief? Beliefs are our guiding lights. They are our guiding compass. These are the beliefs in our life that actually make us decide whether something is going to give you result or whether something is not going to give you result. And how beliefs decide this, how beliefs are formed, that is the first thing you have to understand how beliefs govern our life or how they guide our life. Beliefs are the set of principles which we make on the basis of experience and value and learning. So whatever experiences you have, they set a belief system, then they become a value, and then they cause the learning. So how this goes, let me explain you very briefly. For example, you have come across a situation, and in that particular situation a particular person behaved in a particular way. Now as we know that whenever we are facing a situation, we receive it inside us and then we perceive it. That means that when you are looking to my video right now and you are listening my voice, your brain is accepting that video through your eyes, and it is listening my voice through your ears, and it is looking at my movements, right? And this particular audio visual thing that is going on is causing a motion or thoughts in your brain, and these thoughts that are running in your brain are giving a particular idea or picture or movie in your brain which is helping you to understand what I am saying to you. So when you are experiencing this particular thing and you get that, okay, Ashish is saying something that is very useful, so this is your experience, this is your interpretation of looking at my video, that what Ashish is saying is yes, true, and it is making some sense. So once you get this experience, right, now you have got an experience that Ashish's videos and his courses are good enough to be helpful and they are knowledgeable enough so that we can get something out of it. So this was the experience of you and me. And now what happens is, as you move on to the videos and you come across my thought process that I have shared with you, you become more firm that yes, these videos are good, right? So similarly, whenever you get a reaction to anything, what happens is you build it as an experience. An experience, if it is good or bad, it is saved in your memory. These memories over a period of time tend to give you values, right? And the values that you develop since your childhood, or by listening to motivational lectures, or by attending lectures, or by attending a learning session, you create certain values in your brain, and these values create your belief system. So for example, in childhood, if you would have heard it 1,000 times that you should not drink water after eating a cold ice cream, that is going to catch your throat, then this becomes a belief for you, and this belief works unconsciously. It doesn't work, you do not need a conscious effort. See, when you have that gut feeling that okay, I'm not feeling something good over here, or I'm not feeling very good over here, at some place you go, if you go to a hospital, or if you visit a jail, or if you visit a locality where the people are not so well to do and they are not living with complete hygiene, what happens, what feelings you get? You get a feeling that this is not a safe place and this is not the place where I should be at this point of time. Okay, so this is also created, or this is driven by your experience and your value system and your belief system. On the same point, if you are going to a church, or you are going to any worship place, or you are going to a place where there are celebrations going on, then automatically your mental setup will change and your mental setup will become positive. So how does this happen? This happens because you believe that whenever there are celebrations going on, that means that there is everything is well, right? So even if there you feel a gut feeling that there is something fishy over here, that means you should be aware. So how do you get these feelings? When you meet a certain person, you feel that this person is useful or this person is wasting my time, right? So how do you decide when you are in business? How do you decide that the client in front of you is actually going to invest with you or get affiliated with you, or whether he is just passing time with you. How do you decide that? You decide that on the way he converses with you. Again, this is because of your belief system. So now when it comes to health, health is also based on the belief system that you have in your mind. If there are beliefs related to health in your subconscious which have been put since childhood, then these beliefs are acting still, right? And that is what is the main problem in the world. So now let me ask you one question. What do you believe about your health? What is your belief for your own health? Or rather, I can rephrase it that what do you believe that how you will define your good health, or when you will believe that I am in good health? So just ponder on these questions, that what is the one thing, or what are the things that give you a measure that you are healthy? If you can find out the answer to this question, then this is going to drive your belief system. And now ask another question. The first question you asked was, what are my beliefs for my health, or what are the things like how I believe that I am healthy, right? That is the first point. The second point you have to go is that if you feel that you are not healthy, what are the points that are restricting you? So according to me and my belief system, I believe very strongly in my own immunity, in my own body's power to fight with diseases. There was a time a few years back when I was very much dependent on medicines. The moment I get a small sneeze, or if I get caught in cold and flu, I used to start taking medicines, because I thought that if my body is good and my body is great and it is illness free or it is disease free, it will keep me more active, and I cannot afford taking a day off with a reason of health. So I always supported my system with the help of medications, and I was strong believer that medications are going to help me out. But then, when I crossed a certain level, I went into something which said me that whether you are having a disease or whether you are having an illness is two different things. A disease is a pathological presentation of some malfunctioning in the body, whereas illness is a psychological presentation. It is subjective. It is you think that this is wrong with me, and you cannot define illness. You can define disease. So sickness is normally divided into a disease and a illness. So a disease is something that is, now I get a cut in my hand, that is a disease, right? There is a cut present over there, but I think that it has got infected and I have to get it cut down and I have to get it operated and I have to get the stitches done, and it is paining me a lot and I cannot do anything. So now that disease of a simple cut down, you are converting it into illness, so it becomes a cause for your brain for not doing a certain thing. So now you have to differentiate that what you are suffering health wise right now, is it a disease or is it illness? If you say that I feel headaches, if you say that I feel mood swings, if you say that I feel anxiety attacks, if you say that I feel panic attacks, or if you say that I am worried about what will happen when everything gets normal again, whether I'll be able to adapt to myself to the new situation or not, if you are worried about all these things, whether these worries are related to pathological worries, or are they a worry of uncertainty, fear about the future. Just try to balance in between these thoughts, that when your mind and body is in complete congruence, you do not have any disease or any illness or any complaints. Once this mind and body goes into incongruence, now what happens is the illness leads to disease. Chronic illness. Now when the doctors make you aware, when the TV commercials, the television commercials and various commercials make you aware of diseases, when the radio FM commercials make you aware of symptoms of diseases, they are making you sarcastic about the uncomfortable feeling that you are having. They are helping you define the uncomfortable feeling, so you yourself reach to a conclusion that yes, I am having this problem because I am having these symptoms that they are showing in the commercial. They want to sell their products, they want to sell their medicines, they are not selling the healing. They want to make you aware of your symptoms so that you approach more and more people to take their products, because they say that this is your illness and this our product is the answer. So do you understand that how subtly they are penetrating in your brains to sell their products? But do they sell healing? Have you seen them selling healing? Have you seen any healer, pranic healer or any energy healer coming on television this way and saying that I sell pranic healing, or I sell healing energy to you? You cannot get it, and you will not believe it even, because we don't believe in the medical science itself. Doesn't believe in healing or power or energy. They believe in body. The medical science says that everything that is happening in the body is because of a certain physiological or pathological deviation in the body. And if you cannot find anything abnormal in the body, they say that the patient is psycho, or the patient is thinking a lot and everything is in the mind. So at last, when you accept that it is in the mind, the problem is that medical profession keeps the body and the mind separately, whereas the body and mind work together. At this point of time, if I tell you that just think about a big jar filled of juicy orange juice, which is sweet by itself, and it is chilled, and you can see the droplet on the glass that is formed because of the chilled orange juice. And as you pick up the glass and take it up and you touch it with your lips, and as the juice enters your mouth starts watering, and with the juicy taste of that pulpy orange juice, you just feel as if you have taken the first sip of a drink that is going to enhance your immunity by 100%. With this particular expression that I have given in words, how many of you actually could feel the taste of the juice, the smell of the juice, and the salivation in your mouth? If you could feel that salivation, if you were a juice lover and if you would have loved it, then you can make it out that only by thinking your body is reacting to the things. So once you get into this sarcastic state of illness, that I might be having this problem, I might be having this disease, I might be having this problem, and then once you start thinking about the illness presses on your body from the brain, from the psyche, and it creates diseases which we call as psychosomatic diseases also. So nowadays, stress is becoming the factor to cause the psychosomatic diseases, and stress is being induced on the name of awareness. Stress is being induced on the name of your getting better. So please understand, you have to recheck your belief system. Do you believe in your immunity? Do you believe in the power of your body to heal itself? Do you believe in the power of yourself in healing yourself? Or do you still believe in the power of the organism to make you infected, or in the power of the external environment to make you infected? So you have to believe in yourself, in your own mind and body, that your immunity, the body loves to work in healing. The body loves to heal itself. The body loves to work without complaints, without pains, without diseases. The body starts healing itself. The moment there is a problem somewhere, you cook in your home, and if you get a cut in your hand, automatically the blood will start flowing. Automatically after a certain point of time, the blood will stop. It will not ooze out anymore, and if you see it over weeks and over days and over weeks, it will get healed by itself. Even if you do not put anything on it, or if you do not go for any additional thing. Yes, definitely if it is more penetrated, or if it is very deep cut or something of that sort, you have to visit a doctor and take medicines to prevent, so that you do not expose yourself to pathological disease. But the body heals itself. The body is giving you time, right, to heal itself. You have to realize, appreciate, and keep patience for the body to repair that part, and to come up of that particular assault that it is going on. And believe me, Our body has 60 trillion cells, and all the 60 trillion cells have a lot of energy in themselves. Each cell membrane contains 1.4 volt of energy, which sums up to 84 trillion energy in the body. And do you believe that the 84 trillion energy is not sufficient to find anything that is coming from outside in your body? When you eat something from a food truck or from a food lorry, right? Probably the lorries might not be that hygienic what we are at home, right? So when you eat those things with the food particles, you definitely ingest certain things which are not very healthy for the body. But still your gut detects those particles. Out of the millions of food particles that you have just ingested, it detects the few, the 10 or 20 of the particles which are not very good for your health, and it just detects them, it kills them, and it excretes them out of the body. Don't you agree with me? So if you know that your system is so powerful, when you breathe the air inside, you breathe in thousands and thousands of pollens and particles and things that are present in the atmosphere around us, right? Whenever either you are in home or either you are in a crowded place. But the body filters the organisms, it kills the bad organisms, it throws them out in the exhalation, right? And it allows the fresh oxygenated air that gives you healing and that gives you energy. So do not underestimate the power of your body. Change your beliefs. Start believing in your body. Start giving some time to your body. Sit and ask your body why you are giving me this particular problem or why you are giving me this particular disease. Sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down with crossed legs or wherever you can sit for 5 minutes. Sit down, close your eyes and ask your body that why are you giving me this particular disease? And believe me, the body is going to answer. Give it time to answer and it will revert you back anywhere, before sleep, after sleep, before food, after food. It will automatically restrict your food intake if you are thinking about obesity. It will automatically give you a sign that this is the reason why I am allowing you to overeat, or this is the reason why I am allowing you to stay ill, or because you are not getting sufficient attention, I want you to stay in a bad health so people give attention to you, or that because you are never appreciated, I want people to appreciate you, so you get into a disease where people appreciate you. You get into a rare disease when you feel that you are no more worthy. The biggest problem that you feel that I am not worthy, so you have to appreciate that you are worthy. Whatever you are doing is definitely important. Whatever contribution, whether the externally somebody says you or not, somebody appreciates or not, but whatever you are doing in this world is important for yourself and for the world at par. And you do not need any connotation from anybody for that. So please understand. Sit down, find out your beliefs about your health, your beliefs that are restricting your health, and try to rephrase them. And rephrase them in a way that they help you to build new beliefs and live a healthy, happy, energetic, radiant, glorious life without any diseases, without any illness, without any physical or mental complaints. So I wish all the very best to you, and if you get stress free, you become lighter, you become pulpy. You seen balloon. If you fill stones in balloon and you expect it to fly up in the air, no. But if you feel air in the balloon, it will definitely fly up in the environment. So become the balloon. Stay the flowing river. Do not become the clogged river. Right? If you say that there is clogging in the river, if there are big stones in the river will stop flowing. Right? And the water will become stagnant and it will become bad. So you have to stay as a stream of energy, a stream of flowing water. Right? You have to become the gold with fragrance in yourself. So I hope I was able to convey you the importance of belief for health. Now you have to find out what are your health beliefs and to change them. And if you need my help in changing your beliefs, I am right here. You can contact me through the comments and I'll help you out with changing your beliefs. So thank you so much for joining me. Take care.